Ilia Topuria, Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje. These are the only three top 10 lightweights in the UFC that don't have a fight booked. After Mateus Gamrot stepped in to face Charles Oliveira for the UFC Rio main event, and Dana White just announced Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker as the main event at UFC Qatar, one of these two fighters is almost guaranteed to get a title shot next, and I actually think it's going to be Justin Gaethje. Remember when Charles Oliveira got knocked out by Ilia Topuria? They brought Paddy Pimblett in the octagon after the square off with Ilia, but you could see Dana White's reaction after the fight that was not supposed to happen, one, and that he was not interested in making that fight happen yet. So I think Paddy Pimblett is one fight away from a title shot, and the UFC isn't going to rush him to a title that quick. So that leaves us with Justin Gaethje, who's coming off a win versus Rafael Fiziev, and I think that's going to be the next title fight at lightweight, and it's looking like it's going to be UFC 323, which goes down in December as the last pay-per-view event in 2025. This timing works out too, because UFC Qatar made events in late November, and UFC 323 is in early December, so the time frame when Arman beats Dan Hooker and Ilia beats Justin Gaethje, Arman versus Ilia is set up for sometime in early to mid 2026.